So it's been mainly dealing with the data science proverbs, right? Good morning, all of you. Myself Sanjay, welcome you to another next video on my channel. So what I want to say is in this video is let's come across some of the trends that is being prevalent in today's century of IT revolution technologies. So data science mainly deals with the content that is being prevailing whether in unstructured way or structured way. But as far as my research is concerned with they also deal with some kind of statistical modeling and data analytics part that mainly prevail in the domain of big data and machine learning algorithms like. So there have been many contributions to the machine learning part, but the major contribution is being done by the Python developers and the Netflix developers. And coming to the recommendation system of Netflix that I need to cover in this part of video is how Netflix recommends you to the latest recommendations that you follow as if you are being active user of Netflix. So what's the point that they follow is first they take the libraries that is being prevailing in inbuilt Python that is being already developed by the developers or the stakeholders. So what they do is if they take 30 libraries from the Python open source journal, then they also contribute around 13 libraries. Till now they are being contributed. So they took 30 libraries and they use them in their code, and they used to target users with the help of that libraries, and with the help of they enhance their business and the IT revolution growth that they want to their company, especially making profit to that company. But especially what we want to deal with is those 13 libraries that you have contributed. Actually, as you all know that Python is being an open source language, so the 13 libraries can be accessed by anyone. So they make the kernel based user to the the website that is been python.org. So it's been submitting the kernels to the python.org. Then mainly what they did is they use the recommendation system to target their own users. Then now the big data companies like Microsoft, Google, etc. are being also using the 13 libraries that is being created by Netflix, and they are being also contributing their customized support, their customized views to that libraries like as the requirement of the customers and all. So what I want to say is contributing is also major part in this IT world, and contributing is equivalent to something giving life to some code. And the point that I want to conclude is so mainly data science contains of 9 branches that I'm going to discuss with you now. It's been first part is called visualization. So visualization part mainly deals with the data that is being collected by the companies and that is being visualized by themselves to target the audience, to target the users that they wanted. The next part is statistical modeling. Statistical modeling is a type of a modeling in which they create a prototype of the existing customer and what the model that they are following to prevail in the software. And this also contains, it's also been developed by the developers that is being developing the apps for system apps for the customers. Third part is statistical computing. Statistical computing mainly deals with the statistical part that is being generated by the statistical modeling. That's they use the statistics. They study the customers review. They study the customers mindset. They study the customers behavior by using various machine learning algorithms, by deploying it various terms, and they used to model it accordingly, and they used to compute the time complexity of the statement of the customer as per requirement of the project. Next is data research. Data research is being something which is being mainly done by the data scientists that is being prevalent in the data analytics part of the IT company. What mainly they do is data research is being modern day trends are being mainly found in data research, like as I previously said that the contribution library is all. Then they also may be doing the interest of particular section of people, like if someone is watching a Netflix content in some kind of people reside in Russia, right? So they used to watch some kind of European movies, European series, etc. So they used to target more of them as like of the European audience to attract them and to gain more number of subscriptions from them. To at the end of the day, they need to make the profit. So they mainly use the data search opportunity, to set a data search part to enhance the quality of their software, right? So data next is data consulting. Data consulting has been some part that is being mainly deal with the data research also. It's been an aided part of that. Data research, data consulting is being used to mainly done by the people which mainly do a research, collect the data, interpret them, analyze them using data analysis tools like Matplotlib, SciPy, NumPy, etc. Pandas can be also used. But and then this is the next step, right? So what the next step is real world application. Real world applications means now a bit of code has been already written, it has been already tested. So now we need to link up with the real world applications like WhatsApp and all. So they used to deploy a unit testing. They used to unit test with the help of real time application that is being available in the software itself. Then the thing that they follow is scientific method. Scientific method is something which major people or major IT companies don't do because it costs a lot. Scientific method it's not a very big term. To be more precise, scientific method is a method in which we can predict the mentality of user ahead of 50 years or 70 years. Again, it's a data analytics part, right? So all again circle revolves around this 11 cycles of data science.